Picking the right phone in a specific price range is quite tricky. There are many things to consider, especially the device's price-to-value ratio. Today we made a list of smartphones that we think that offers the best value. Maboy Manila, this is Pope, and this is our top smartphones under 15,000 pesos as of 2022. Realme 9i was launched back in May. It has a stereo prism design with a large 6.6-inch Full HD Plus LCD display, which is paired with a 90Hz refresh rate. It is equipped with a triple camera setup consisting of 50 megapixel main and 2 megapixel for both macro and depth. The Realme 9i is powered by Android 11 slapped with Realme UI 2.0 and features a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 and 4GB of RAM. It has a 5000 mAh of battery combined with a 33 watts of fast charging. If you are looking to upgrade, this might be the one you are looking for. There are some downgrades from its predecessor, which is the Realme 9i. Still, if you are looking to upgrade, then you should add the Realme 9i on your list. The Realme 9i is priced at 11,990 pesos. When it comes to budget and high-quality smartphones, Samsung can't be out of the conversation. This is the Samsung Galaxy A23, which is priced at 13,990 pesos. It offers a 6.6-inch PLS LCD display paired with a 90Hz refresh rate. It runs on Android 12, packed with One UI 4.1 OS. You also get a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection for its display. It is powered by a Snapdragon 684G with an Adreno 610 GPU. It is paired with 4GB of RAM that can be expanded up to 6GB. It also has a 5000 mAh of battery paired with a 25 watts of fast charging. It is also equipped with a quad camera setup with a 50 megapixel wide, 5 megapixel ultra wide, and 2 megapixel for both macro and depth. It may not look like it, but it does pack a punch. Next, we have another Realme smartphone on the list. This and the Realme 9i are one of Realme's addition to their Realme 9 series. It packs a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display paired with a 90Hz refresh rate and 360Hz touch sampling rate. It has an 8GB of RAM which can be expanded up to 5GB plus the 128GB of internal storage. It runs on Android 12 paired with Realme UI 3.0 OS. It also has an excellent triple camera setup with a 108 megapixel wide, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and 2 megapixel for macro sensor. It also offers decent performance when it comes to gaming thanks to its Snapdragon 684G chipset packed with an Adreno 610 GPU. It also has a 5000 mAh battery compared with a 33 watts of dart charging. The Realme 9 4G is priced at 14,999 pesos, and despite not having a 5G connectivity, the Realme 9 4G still offers valuable specs for its price. Next is the Redmi Note 11S. This phone is one of Xiaomi's best releases as of now. It has a Full HD Plus display paired with a 90Hz refresh rate, which is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. It also has a quad camera setup with a whopping 108 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and 2 megapixel for both macro and depth. It is running on Android 11 packed with MIUI 13 OS and powered by MediaTek Helio G96 chipset. The Redmi Note 11S is priced at 13,499 pesos. The Redmi Note 11S is surely a banger in the mid-range market. Next is the Infinix Zero 5G. It has a Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel paired with a 120Hz refresh rate. It has 8GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage, along with a dedicated slot for expandable storage. It has a huge 5000 mAh battery with 33 watts of fast charging. It runs on Android 11, slapped with XOS 10, and is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 900 chipset. Despite it running on Android 11, it is mentioned by the CEO of Infinix, Anish Kapoor, that the Infinix Zero 5G will be one of their smartphones to receive an Android 12 update by August of 2022. When it comes to its camera, it has a 48 megapixel main, 13 megapixel telephoto, and 2 megapixel for bokeh lens along with a quad LED flash. The Infinix Zero 5G is priced at 11,990 pesos. If you are looking for a premium looking smartphone on this list, I think OnePlus has what you're looking for. OnePlus launched a smartphone last June 30, which is the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite 5G. Not only that it has an impressive look, but it also comes with great specs. The OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite has a Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. It is powered by Snapdragon 695 5G chipset paired with an Adreno 619 GPU. The triple camera setup consists of a 64 megapixel main, 2 megapixel ultra-wide, and 2 megapixel macro. The OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite 5G is priced at 12,990 pesos. Next is Huawei Nova 9 SE. Back on the 16th of March, the Huawei Nova 9 SE was launched. This device is focused on trendsetters because of its fascinating looks. It has 3 color variants, which are crystal blue, pearl white, and midnight black. The Huawei Nova 9 SE has a Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel. It is running on Android 11 paired with an EMUI 12 OS. As I've said earlier, it is also designed for photography with an enormous 108 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra-wide, and 2 megapixel for both macro and depth. Even though it is designed for photographers and trendsetters, they have not left its performance when it comes to gaming. They have not left its performance out. It is powered by Snapdragon 684G coupled with Adreno 610. Despite having a 4000 mAh battery, which is quite small considering its price, it still offers 66 watts fast charging, which is the highest on this list, so juicing up the device won't be much of a problem. The Huawei Nova 9 SE is priced at 13,999 pesos. Our last phone on the list is the Poco M4 Pro 4G. It is a mid-range smartphone that can keep up with other brands. It showcases a Full HD Plus AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate and is protected by a Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The Xiaomi Poco M4 Pro has a triple camera setup, 64 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra-wide, and 2 megapixel macro. It's running on Android 11 packed with MIUI 13 OS for Poco. It also offers a 6GB of RAM with 64GB of internal storage with a dedicated slot for expandable storage. It is also powered by a MediaTek Helio G96 with a 12nm chipset and a 5000 mAh battery paired with a 33 watts fast charging. The Poco M4 Pro 5G is priced at 12,990 pesos. As of now, these are the mid-range smartphones that we think are worthy to be part of this list. There are tons of mid-range smartphones that offers better specs and features but on a higher price tag. Most of these smartphones sport a Snapdragon 680 chipset, so it is up to you to match the chipset to your preferred looks or even display. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. Also, don't forget to visit manilashaker.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest device. Once again, this is Pope, and mabuhay Manila! Go!